Hi everyone and welcome back to LL Sports TV. Hope you're all doing well today. So, at long last, Viktor Gyökeres is now an Arsenal player. It seems like this signing has taken an eternity, but now thankfully everything has been resolved and Viktor Gyökeres is now good to go as an Arsenal player. And I've got to say, speaking as an Arsenal fan, I don't think you can underestimate the importance of the signing of Viktor Gyökeres to Arsenal. I mean, make no mistake, this is a massive, massive signing for Arsenal. No pressure there then. No, but seriously, Viktor Gyökeres' transfer to Arsenal, I would say, is without doubt one of the most important and significant signings for the club in many years. And for good reason. Here's why. Number one, Viktor Gyökeres, in my opinion, is the prolific goal scorer that Arsenal have been waiting for since 2022 when Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang left the club. Since 2022, Arsenal have been crying out for a consistent, prolific goal scorer at the number 9 position. I mean, whilst players like Gabriel Jesus and Kai Havertz have contributed, neither, you would say, have been what you might call a prolific goal scorer. They're good players. They work hard. They're a credit to the club. However, I think it's fair to say that neither of those two have provided the volume of goals that needed to propel Arsenal to that next level to win major trophies and stuff like that. Gyökeres, on the other hand, he's demonstrated an incredible scoring record. I mean, in his 2 seasons with Sporting, he scored something like 97 goals in 102 matches across all competitions. That includes 54 goals in 52 games of last season alone. Now, in my opinion, you simply cannot ignore those numbers and his ability to find the net. That to me is exactly what Arsenal have needed. That is the reason why, right from the start, when Gyökeres' name was mentioned alongside that of Benjamin Sesko, whilst I don't doubt the qualities of Benjamin Sesko, you simply cannot ignore the numbers that Viktor Gyökeres is posting. You simply can't. And as well as the goals, I think Viktor Gyökeres brings with him the kind of physicality and directness that Arsenal have been missing up top. So, in effect, Gyökeres offers a different kind of threat to Arsenal's current attacking options. I mean, in my opinion, Viktor Gyökeres, he brings strength, he brings power. He has the ability to hold the ball up. He has the ability to run into channels and carry the ball significant distances. These are attributes that will give Arsenal, in my opinion, a new dimension in their attack, make them less predictable. And that directness and physical presence will help to break down stubborn defences and create other opportunities for Arsenal's creative midfielders and wingers and stuff, people like Saka, Madueke, Ethan Wanyeri, Martin Odegaard. So yeah, Gyökeres, as well as the goals, he'll be able to provide that focal point that I would say hasn't always been there. In addition, I think Viktor Gyökeres brings work rate and endurance. I mean, you might argue that work rate is something that should be, a minimum requirement, and I would agree with you. But Viktor Gyökeres is a bit of a beast up front. He's physical. He has physical prowess. He's known for his work rate and his running, and that aligns perfectly with the way I think Mikel Arteta wants to play. Mikel Arteta demands a high intensity from his players, so I think that fits right in. In addition to that, I think Viktor Gyökeres, that running power that he has, will mean that he's able to press from the front. Another thing that Mikel Arteta is very keen on. So, yeah, man, that so far so good. In addition to Viktor Gyökeres' proven ability in terms of scoring goals, listen, the man has been the best goal scorer in Europe in the past, certainly last season anyway. But I mean, he's been the best goal scorer in all of Europe's top 8 leagues. His performances in European competition also bear scrutiny. I mean, I've heard people say, yeah, he's only scoring those goals in the Portuguese league. Okay, fine. But he's still got to score them. And if you remember, in the Champions League last season, he scored 6 goals, including a hat-trick against Man City. Now, that bears scrutiny because there won't be too many people who can say that they've got a hat-trick against Man City. Viktor Gyökeres also, in my opinion, will fill a long-standing void. I mean, it's very obvious that Arsenal have needed a number 9, a top-tier striker, As I said, we've not had one since Aubameyang left the club in 2022. And even when Aubameyang was there, there's slightly different types of players. Aubameyang would often drift in from the wings. What we got with Gyökeres is a guy that plays straight through the middle. And to me, I think that's something that needed to be addressed. So I think Viktor Gyökeres will be critical in this area. And yeah, I can't wait for him to get started. So there you have it. I mean, you know, in essence, what you've got with Viktor Gyökeres is prolific goal scoring, physical dominance, work rate and endurance. The work ethic is on point. He has that clinical edge that Arsenal have been missing. And I'm very, very confident that he's going to do well in an Arsenal shirt. I'm really am excited about this. I mean, you've only got to look at last season. Arsenal did not have a single figure that hit double figures in the Premier League. The closest was Kai Havertz with 9. Now, to be fair to Kai Havertz, he did pick up an injury and he did miss a significant spell of last season. But he did play 23 games. He got 9 goals. I would imagine that Viktor Gyökeres, to me, I think you're looking at a striker that can get 20 goals a season, man, in the Premier League, if not 20, very close to it. I'll be surprised if he does it. And the reason why I say that is because we all know that Arsenal create a lot of chances. They have a lot of possession of the ball. I mean, look at last season. We finished second, but we had 14 draws in those 38 games, 14 Premier League draws. And I'll tell you now, I mean, I don't have the exact stats in front of me, but I'll tell you now that in the vast majority of those games that we drew last season, Arsenal had the majority of the possession and the majority of the shots on goal. I think that what was missing last season was the ability for somebody to put the ball in the back of the net on a regular and consistent basis. And I think Arsenal have addressed that concern with the signing of Viktor Gyökeres. I'm very confident that he'll be a prolific goal scorer for Arsenal. I'm very confident that he will take Arsenal to the next level. And I do think with Viktor Gyökeres, as well as the other signings, I think that Arsenal are now in a position to win trophies next season. So I'm very excited by this signing. Can't wait for him to get started. What do you guys think? As you can probably feel or hear the excitement in my voice, love to know what you guys think. Please put it in the comments. If you're new to the channel, please like, share and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.